So this is who you guys want to listen to. Charlamagne the God, aka Charlamagne the Devil. Now this man goes on a national, if not, pretty much worldwide radio station and states that America was discovered by Christopher Columbus. Now any intelligent person would understand that, Asians crossed the Aleutian Peninsula between the Mexican, Central Americans and Asians. I personally feel the Native Americans were a mix of those two nationalities over thousands of years. That's just my opinion. The point being is that people have been here long prior to Christopher Columbus. Now, the name America, if you do your research, another explorer that was here prior to Christopher Columbus, and in addition to the Vikings and other explorers that have touched on the coastlines of America over generations of travel long before this man wants to come on media and regurgitate wrong information. Now, this man also states that he's quoting Bible verses. Isaiah 40:22 states that the God sits atop of the circle. Now, you can read it for yourself to get the exact wording, but it does say circle. And the question here is, does this man look like he knows, or woman, whatever it is, does it look like he knows the difference between what a circle is and what a sphere is? And it's little misinformation or misquoting like that, and the power that he has with media that can mislead millions of people. Now, me personally, being of African American descent, I feel individuals like this who cannot go into a debate with somewhat level of intelligence and at least correct information. Now, anybody that is intelligent can clearly see that if you read the Bible, it states, as another individual stated on one of his comments, that, Jesus was taken to the top of the world and saw the four corners. There's other verses that states the sky was pulled over like a tent. It also speaks of the firmament and the waters above and the waters below. But that's information and knowledge that was passed down for thousands of years prior to the existence of this man, and again, in other religions as well, not just Christianity. Now, if anybody doesn't know where the globe model came from, it came from Copernicus about 400 or 500 years ago, and even then it was still a theory, but for some reason it was taken as fact, and that same kind of fact is the same type of institution that is pushing misinformation such as Columbus discovering America and other situations. Now, as I stated before, this man to go on radio and make statements like that, and at the same time, try to chastise people because they don't believe in what he believes in. I'm not saying that the earth is flat. I'm just saying it's okay to something to question. And the information he's providing, even Isaiah 40:22 would, an intelligent person would believe that it's flat. Now, if you look at it in a three-dimensional shape, if you look above it, possibly a sphere or a cylinder. But again, it states circle. And any intelligent person, the person that's writing the Bible, I think they would know the difference between a circle and a sphere. And this guy clearly, or her, does not know the difference between a circle and a sphere, or history, or migration patterns. He understands that I believe there's all these different animals and different things and blah blah blah, but what about other nationalities crossing across natural land bridges and crossbreeding and inhabiting a spot that was pretty much already inhabited? Now, another problem I have with this type of thinking is these are the type of people that live and feed off the beast of social media. And I feel if we spend a lot more of our time actually researching information and using this technology to the best of our capabilities instead of, you know, being programmed by guys or girls like this, then we might be able to awake as humans. And people need to understand that and get past the racism and things like that, that we are the hue of all man. Different colors, different shapes, creeds, etc., religions. So, just something to think about when you listen to this guy's show. I personally don't listen to it. You know, I just happened to stumble upon it today and hear some of the idiocracy that was coming out of his mouth. You know, chastising B.O.B. And I heard his song. I mean, it had some information in there. You know, it is what it is. But I think what B.O.B. is basically doing that this man isn't doing is he's using his social media to get you to critically think. This guy or girl or whatever it is, this person wants to control you, to program you, to keep you dumbed down. This is what someone would call back in the day a house slave. You know, loud mouth, tap dance, does what they have to do to please the man or the master. B.O.B., though, you know, what he did was a bold step and it was very brave. You have to applaud the man for using the power that he had to cause us to have a reaction to where we're going to critically think and maybe research it, or B, we're just going to go along with the masses and laugh and joke and chastise this man. Now you can look into what this man states as far as Columbus. Well, we don't even need to. Native American. We don't even need to. That's just a mute point. We don't even need to go there. And if you want to go on to Bible quotes, there's plenty of other ones that would, you know, suggest a flat Earth. There's nothing in there saying a sphere. It clearly states a circle. And as I stated before, does this person know the difference between what a circle is or a sphere is? And I doubt it. And again, B.O.B., you know, I know you're used to people and criticism and things of that nature, but I'm pretty sure you have your head up through all of this, and I still applaud you for what you're doing. And this man I laugh at, and this person is the donkey of the day.